Hello everyone, my name is Brian and welcome back to another Smite commentary. This time I wanted to do something a little bit different, because I just wanted to tell something that's been bothering me a bit. That's just been there for a few days now. This weekend I wanted to meet up with a friend of mine just to hang out. But he was sick, unfortunately, so we couldn't hang out that day. And Monday, when I texted him to ask how he was, he messaged me saying that he was not feeling too great. He hadn't slept that Sunday, and he wasn't feeling too good. He also told me he was going to break up with his girlfriend. So yeah, I texted him back saying, of course, that that's really rough for him, for him a lot. And as the day progressed, well, I just went to my internship and worked for it. And when I came home, I noticed he called me like a few minutes before. I have my phone on silent, so I don't notice if anyone is calling me. But he called me, and well, I called him back because, well, of course he doesn't call too often, so it's always something important when he calls, or if he just wonders if I can hang out or something. But well, I knew he was going to break up with his girlfriend, so I just called him back, and he was telling me that that it was done, and that he didn't feel so great. It was really tough on him, because he still really cared about her a lot. I mean, he has been with her for like more than 2 years, so it's actually extremely long time, especially if you compare it with me, because I've never had a girlfriend in my life. And he didn't really get a good feeling from breaking up with her. He was really gentle, and that's just the way he is, but he feels like she didn't get why he was breaking up with her, and that really made him feel he didn't get a good feeling out of it. You know what I'm saying? He's just he felt really bad about it. And honestly, I felt bad about it too after the call ended, because I just didn't know what to say to him. Just because I've no experience. I don't know. I never had something like this happen to me before, so I can't speak out of experience. And also, sometimes you just don't know what you can say to make someone feel better. So he called me when he was on a trip back to his home. So I figured after dinner I would just go to him, because he lives very nearby to me. It's like a 10-minute bicycle trip. And so I went to him after dinner, and another friend of him, a girl, also came by just to also support him in this time. And even though I didn't tell him I was coming, at the moment I was arriving, they were just talking about me. And just a coincidence, of course, but he was really happy to see me. And that day that entire evening we just talked a lot about how he felt about it, but also just about random stuff that made him laugh. I also tried to make as much witty comments as I could, because I know it will always cheer him up. At the end of the night, the girl that also stopped by had to go, because she lived a bit further away, so she had to travel a bit longer than me to get home. And it was getting late, and it is still during the week, so we do have to go to school or to work or internships or whatever. And when she was gone, me, him and his mother started to talk a bit again, and about the relationship ending and all, and he still felt so conflicted. He just still didn't feel good about himself, and that really kind of made me sad, because I also didn't really know what to tell him, just to cheer him up, to lift his spirits. It's just quite difficult to come with the right words to say to someone, to make him happy, to make him heal his wounds. But I came to realize that wasn't going to happen anyway, because you can't, even though if you want it terribly, you can't heal someone from something like this. It's something that will heal over time. And I know it's a cliche that it will heal over time, same as if someone passes away, that it will heal over time, but it will, because it's something they have to figure out. But it's also very important that for him to know that he is not alone, that if he needs someone to talk to hug or anything, that there are a lot of his friends and family that will be there for him. When I was there, also his grandmother called, and she didn't even like the girlfriend he had. She never really liked her, so she was actually quite proud and happy that he broke up with her. And even though he knows she is happy for him, he still felt not accomplished or anything. He still cared about the girl, and to not be able to express why he broke up with her, how he felt, in a way she would understand, that really was something that bothered him a lot. And as the night continued, we talked a bit about other things as well, but there was a little bit of sadness hanging around more, especially because we also didn't have any music on anymore. But at that point I had to leave as well, to go home. And as I was driving home, there was one thought that occurred in my mind, because he had really issues with sleeping that Sunday, and he would probably still have that when he went to sleep that day. I knew I had to do something, say something, or something idiotic, something that's exactly like me, to just cheer him up a bit. So I texted him and told him that if he had trouble sleeping, he should just imagine his cat, which is called Mauchi. Imagine Mauchi as a Pegasus flying over a rainbow while she makes her special happy sound. Well, she makes a really odd sound when she's her purring is very odd. So I told him to imagine her purring as a Pegasus while flying over a rainbow, while winking at him, and then counted like they're sheeps. That really made him happy. I could see it from his text, even though I didn't call him afterwards or anything. He did thank me for it, because it made him smile. And I knew it would, because I know him. He loves my humor sometimes. I can be really out of the blue. Sometimes I'm really silent type that waits, and sometimes there's just a thought that comes into my mind and I just speak it, and it can be so random that it makes people laugh. And I was really glad that he appreciated it. And I hope he slept well. I'm not sure, I didn't ask. I didn't want to bring up the point again. I just wanted to let him deal with it on his own for a while. I know this isn't the most cheerful commentary or anything, but I just wanted to to relieve the weight of my on my chest, because it also bothered me to see him unhappy and conflicted like that. I haven't seen him that conflicted ever, to be honest. So that was really something new for me. But I was glad I went. Could really feel that it helped him. Just to be with a few friends you can talk to and just laugh with. And yeah, I hope he will get over it soon. I'm definitely sure he will, but it will be a tough time for him. And I will be there if he needs me. As will all of their friends, all of his friends and his family, of course. His father is also heading home. His father works a lot in foreign countries, but he was also heading home shortly, so he will have support from him as well. Yes. Well, I'll just continue this match with some music. Anyway, I hope you guys don't mind me releasing some of the weight from my chest with this commentary. I will be doing normal commentaries too, but I just felt like I needed to tell someone, just to well, just to tell it. It can really help to talk about things, even if it's as simple as that, and it can really make you feel a lot better. You shouldn't hold anything, actually, to hold it inside, because you will never feel better. You'll never feel better. At some point it will burst if you hold it inside. Anyway, I hope you all have a good day, good week. I will be making more commentaries, but they won't be related to this subject, unless something very interesting happens with it. Anyway, and as always, good luck, have fun, and we'll see you back in Smite. Enjoy the rest of the game, and goodbye everyone.
Sorry. Teammates started bleeding. you should keep an eye on that guy. If you look up the word divine in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of bacon. Retreat! Shut down for what? So sorry. Killing free.
Enemy ultimate incoming.
Enemy has been smoked. Damn. You did a thing. Not you. Kill the guy. A teammate did a thing. Ooh, ah. Yeah, I guess they're dead.
Yikes.